so for this first scramble, the first thing I'd see is actually this. I'm going to insert this piece and then get these two afterwards. So R, D prime. And then to save this pair and to get this one into its place almost, U prime, F, down to R prime F2. Then I would insert this pair from the back. So that's how I'd start off my solve. From this point, I'd probably do this pair, keeping an eye on this one, which I could easily pair up like that afterwards. So I'd do that pair, and then this pair I can insert while inserting that pair. It does give me a .ol, didn't think that through, but in a solve that's probably what I would do anyway, so that kind of sucks. And then J perm, oops. Okay, so I see a very nice X cross for this. Here's what I'm going to do. FR2 puts these two into place. Down, F, now puts that in, and we have this block. So if I do down prime U prime, or sorry, down U prime F, then that's built, and then to finish off the cross, I'm going to do a D prime. Then I'm going to do this pair. Just like that. U2 will set this pair up, and that pair's in a really bad spot. So actually I'm going to rotate, insert that with a hedge, and then this sets up the pair much better than it was before. And I can even do a sledge to get the EO. And this is OLL PLL. I thought that was going to skip, but it didn't. Well, I thought it might skip, but I knew it might not. So whatever. I can see my first pair. It's going to be this and this. So down prime R2 sets up those two. I'm going to insert this cross piece. Down prime R prime down. And then I saw this pair right here, so I'm going to do that. And I could have canceled a little bit there, but I played it safe and didn't. Next pair I see is this one, so I'm going to do that. Just like that. So that's a nice easy pair. This one, from this angle, some people do something like that. But in a solve, I'd probably rotate and do that stupidly, even though the thing I showed before was much better. And then do this. Awesome. OLL and PLL. Pretty bad solve, but whatever. Okay, for this one I do see my first pair and maybe my second pair. First pair is definitely going to be this. It's going to be a 3-move insert, so here's how it's going to work. We're going to do R2 FR to set up these three, just like that. Down prime, R2 down. Sets up those that last piece. And then this might actually be my first pair, U, and insert that right from there. Awesome. So now, actually, I'm going to do this pair after I do this pair. So that, I'm going to pair those up, do that, and I lied. I didn't know this corner. I didn't see that this corner was going to be inserted, but I'm going to do this pair right after I do this pair, U2, and insert it. OLL, PLL. I was thinking of doing some fancy thing during the last slot, but didn't want to screw it up on camera. So that's why I took a little pause there. Might have scrambled this one wrong, but hopefully I did it right. Okay, let's see my first pair. It's going to be this one. L prime F2, down prime, so that puts those two into place. R2 F, down 2. And so I was going to do this as my first pair. This actually seems like a better first pair. And then that sets me up for this. And now I can rotate, do this pair, and then I'm going to do this pair, and then that pair. So it's good to be able to plan out what you're going to be doing while you're doing your pairs. And so then I can just do this for EO, and I probably would do that during a solve. COLL. And Lucky U perm. Everyone loves those, right? Okay, this will be my first pair, I think. I'm going to insert these two pieces, just like that, down to F, down. Awesome. And then this will be my second pair right after I do this. So then I'm going to do that pair. Then these two, which will set up pretty well, because from this angle I have no edges oriented. To do this pair and get some edges, I'm going to take this corner out like that and insert it like that. And then this is a weird OLL to do lefty, and from this angle I'd probably do this, which is a great alternative. And I could have even canceled into U-perm. Awesome, so I have a pair here. Okay, I can do an inefficient type thing to save the pair, so we're going to go for it. U2. Just so I can do R prime, F, R prime to set those three up. I'd actually do from here a wide U prime, because that makes it a lot easier, puts everything in front of me. L2, down 2. Now I have this pair. And I see this corner, so what I try to do while I'm doing my F2L, like I said before, is look ahead, see if I can find another pair, and not think about the pair I'm doing, because I already know the moves I'm going to do. First thing I would see is this corner, but the edge is all the way back here. So I'm going to look out for this pair instead. Yep, and U2, insert that. And now the next thing I would have already seen and known from before is this, so I'm just going to do it. And that actually sets up this pair pretty well. OLL and PLL. Just like that. Awesome. Okay, so I can see a first pair. It's going to be this one. So I'm going to do it like this. R prime, back prime, puts that one in. R2, puts that one in. Down 2, R prime, down. Now I'm going to do this pair, keeping an eye on this pair. Awesome. So I'm going to do this pair next. And I could do that, but that would put that corner in. I don't want to do that since I know the edge is right there, so I'm going to do that. U2, insert. Awesome. That next. This will set this pair up really well. Right here. And I'm going to sledgehammer it in. Awesome. Probably going to get an H perm. Or not. Maybe if I had done it from the back, I would have. Just like that. Okay. I have no idea what my first pair is going to be. Here's my cross slow. U, R prime, F, R2. Puts those two in. And actually, from here, this is going to be my first pair. The green, red. Down, L, F2. Down prime. So right here is my first pair. Just like that. Next pair that I see, probably this one. Keep an eye on this one. U. I'm going to keep my edges oriented so far. And no cool thing for that. I just came up with it myself. It's really bad. And U perm with the U2 AUF thing in the ALG. So I don't have to do a U2 AUF. Yeah, I think that came out right. Okay, so this is going to be the last one for today, guys. So let's take a look, see if we can do something cool and fancy. Okay, I can set up a first pair. It's going to be this one right here. So, doing it slowly. R prime. Puts that piece in. Down. U. L. F prime. R prime. And I knew this would set up to a 3-move insert. And we got this pair, which is sweet. So I do that. And then that. Just to get the edges. And that pair is going to pair up in the back. And then I was thinking about doing edge orientation, but I'm not gonna. Okay, last layer pretty much sucked, and that ruined the whole solve. But that happens sometimes, just to show that... I don't know what that goes to show. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you found these entertaining and useful. I tried to make it a little bit of both. And let me know if you like these kinds of videos. Maybe I'll do big cube walkthrough solves-ish. Maybe soon-ish. I'm really bad at big cubes, so yeah, I wouldn't be the best of them. Be able to do Chris Olsen 2x2 style or Pyraminx Chris Olsen style walkthrough solves soon. Still working on that 500 subs video. I don't know when it's going to come out. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, comment, whatever, and I hope you have a great day, guys. Bye.